Right now at 5:30, a small town and a big decision. Canton could become the latest North Carolina town to hit pause on data centers and cryptocurrency mining after companies started asking about developing the old paper mill site.
A public hearing is now set for Wednesday night, giving residents a chance to weigh in before any final decisions are made.
News 13's Elijah Skipper spoke with Mayor Zeb Smathers today and community members about what's at stake ahead of that meeting.
Behind me is Canton's former paper mill site, which is drawing a lot of attention from data centers and crypto mining companies. But town leaders say massive demands on power and water are raising some red flags.
We understand the concerns. We agree with the concerns. We're worried about what could happen.
This mill once gave Canton its heartbeat. Now it's silent, and what comes next could change everything.
We have heard interest levels from companies. We've heard rumors of companies. And that's one reason we're taking action, and taking action very swiftly. We're not going to sit around until it's too late and say, I wish we'd have done something. This is a proactive move by the town of Canton to say no.
Town leaders are now considering a moratorium temporarily stopping data centers from locating here, giving officials time to study environmental impacts, infrastructure demands, and long-term costs. Mayor Zeb Smathers says rural communities like Canton are increasingly being targeted.
I think that rural North Carolina is very interested in finding new economic, streams. But again, that cannot be at the cost of our natural resources, our water, our air, being authentic. And again, a data center in a community may be a perfect fit. Personally, a data center in Canton is not a perfect fit.
Here we go. Here we go. But not everyone agrees. Canton resident Steve Sutherland says data centers represent opportunity, especially as the town searches for jobs after the mill closure.
I think data centers, of course, are the wave of the future. You got to have them. We got to keep up in the AI race. They provide a lot of jobs for the initial construction, and the people in this area, they're high-tech jobs and things like that. So it'll bring when the mill closed, everybody lost out. That was been there for 40 years.
Sutherland says before the town makes any final decision, residents deserve clear answers about energy use, timelines, and long-term employment.
I like the simple life. There's no doubt about that. That's why I live out here. But you got to change with the times. If you don't, you're going to be left behind, and that's just not a good thing. I know I'm 71, so the older folks my age, whatever, they need to move with it or move against it.
Canton leaders say they're going to take residents' comments into consideration before making any final decision. That meeting takes place Wednesday at 6 p.m. In Canton, Elijah Skipper, News 13.